What'd you so upset for? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I was talking about my dad a while ago. My wife and I set up a tent for our cookout next week that we're having with friends and family that I've invited. All right. And that was easy but sweaty work, a little time consuming. I was, oh, Mom insisted to come by our house. Lovely. Yeah, she just said that they're at Mapco right now. I don't know. Maybe to hand us the gloves.
Welcome to the Disney Bundle, where Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN.
It's not what I thought.
Let's get out there and help people customize and save with Liberty Mutual.
Liberty. Just getting back home from the doctor's office. Go by your house. We are at Mapco. Drop off those gloves from Tammy. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna drop off those oven gloves. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll get started here in just a moment. My parents are coming by to drop off some oven gloves that a cousin of mine. Yeah. I don't know why I activated YouTube again. Well, I doubt she's gonna come in because she's probably not feeling well.
Yo.
Yo. Okay. I'll walk out there and see how she's doing. My parents are about to stop by and drop off some oven gloves that a cousin of mine gave everybody at a cookout the other day, Saturday. Um, my mom said you can use them from inside or outside. Say, I want to get an oven glove that looks like a mitt, it's got it's actually like a real glove. You got 5 fingers and it's safe to like grab stuff on the grill, and it's not like a, it's not shaped like this. It actually has five 5 fingers. Wife and I went outside a while ago and set up our tent for our cookout next week. I was starting to sweat. It's kind of humid outside. I'll show you a picture of it. It's like $60 at Walmart. Um, we did a time lapse. Well, I can also share the time lapse on Discord anyway. Oh man, it's too powerful. Okay, I can't share the time lapse. I'm trying to remove the time lapse. There it is. Okay, sharing the photo anyway. I was gonna share it on my Facebook page, but it's not even an option to share it on Facebook, which is weird. All right. I'm assuming she's gonna text me here in a moment. Let's get this crack-a-lackin'. I may have to step outside for a moment and say hello to my parents. Them showing up was unexpected. Now that I'm almost close to the end of this game, and I've gotten to know the characters pretty well in this game, the story, I'm actually disappointed that BioWare decided not to do any sequels for this game. And I think they did it because there was so much hate on this game when it first launched, because a lot of the beginning of the game, there was some bugs, and a lot of the facial animations and expressions and stuff were just horrible. They wasn't done, like fully rendered all the way. So there were a lot of customers and gamers upset about that, and were expressing their opinion. Mom just texted me.
We're out in the driveway. One of y'all come out here and get these gloves, please. Thank you.
All right, you can go out there and get them. Yeah, she's out in the driveway. Okay. All right. Let's go do this, and then we'll go over here. Mama be back, baby. Jax. He's all upset. Mama went outside without him.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Ah! Whoa, did you see that? He like got flung. Oh, there he is. Damn, he hit me like a toy car. Damn, he's an unstoppable force. Alright.
That's the last of these news receivers. Let's go tell Davis.
An embassy has been established on Aya, marking a diplomatic success.
Now turn back to go, dude, and talk to Davis. When we get back to the Nexus. Cindy and I can go to Subway for dinner tonight. Land, I don't know if I've ever asked you if you like Subway or not, but do you go to Subway sometimes?
In acceptable limits. Life support restored.
What's your favorite sandwich, sir, if you go to Subway?
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
Oh no.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
We might go to Firehouse Subs, maybe. That dude popped up and scared me. I have a couple of options that I want of games
Life
that I.
support at 100%.
All right, Sam. That I want to try to do for Halloween. Either Alien. I've been wanting to do that again. There's another game
Used
that I
to.
used to, but not anymore. But I didn't finish what you were saying.
I don't eat bread these days.
Oh, is it bad on you? On your diet and stuff? Gotcha. What'd they
That's the
say?
planet with everything on it.
Let me see. Let me check out these gloves. Those look very girly. I appreciate it, my cousin Tam. Tam. They're not very manly.
Hey, you may have put up that tent a little bit too soon. All this rain that's coming in here in this storm and coming in here the next night or two.
They do have the no bread
Right
option.
on out of the ground.
You can get a salad if you want, or soup, or whatever else they have.
Yeah.
I am not using these outside. You can give these away in one of your booze things. Okay. Look at this. My cousin Tammy gave me this as a gift for her when at her cookout. They're oven mitt gloves, but they got flowers all over them. It's very nice. I appreciate it, but it's not very manly. There's two of them. It's very country and very manly, or girly, I'd say. Girly. I was trying to say manly. Not manly. Appreciate the thought. Very thoughtful. Yeah. Hey, we could go to Firehouse Subs.
Used to get either meatball or.
Meatball or what? Don't you love the chat thing in this? It just cuts off what you last of your end of your sentence.
Cheese a steak.
Cheese a steak? That sounds good. My favorite sub is tuna, but I usually get the works except for spinach. I get everything but spinach, I think. Sometimes I'll get jalapenos on mine, and sometimes just bell peppers. Depends on if I want it spicy or not. If I want it spicy, I usually get the jalapenos and the spicy mustard. and salt and vinegar, or salt and pepper, and then vinegar on the soap. Cindy has like a variety of favorites. To name a few, she likes the BLT. The the chicken teriyaki. I was trying to think of that. The chicken teriyaki. She loves the chicken teriyaki. She gets like extra teriyaki sauce and mayo on that with lettuce, tomato, onion, pickles, onions. What was the other favorite? Ham and cheese combo. Sometimes she gets the ham and cheese combo on a blue moon occasion. Her top two favorites is the chicken teriyaki and BLT. She gets one of those two, but I think there's like two other favorites that I can't currently think of at the moment.
Rylas?
That's me, yes. I'm Rylas. Wow, you really showed up.
He seemed thrilled. Honestly, it's nothing special.
Nothing special? You saved the Moshai from the Ket. And not just the Moshai. So many people owe you their lives. Anyway, I should get to the point. Your raid on the Exaltation facility sent the Ket scrambling. They're trying to get their operations in order. Our scouts report increased Ket movement through certain areas of Vold. Not military, though. Science and research vessels.
My mom's killing me with these audio messages.
Doesn't matter if they're science Ket, warrior Ket, janitorial Ket. They're all bad news.
Some of us were concerned they might be planning more exaltation, or putting more of our people through torturous study. We don't have the tech to break into their bases, but someone has to stop them.
You're talking to the right person. We always help our friends and allies.
I knew you'd help. I'll send the nav point immediately.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. The ambient temperature is normal. Life support restored. Pathfinder, this remnant site may have defense systems.
Some of my parts weren't made for these temperatures.
Brytus was right. This looks like a research outpost.
Took one out.
Think that's it. There's a lot of organic material here. Angara, Ket, something else?
Scans could tell us more, Pathfinder. There is an audio log saved on this device, Pathfinder.
Ket? Let's get a translation, Sam.
Processing.
The Angara genetic code that expresses this projection of a bioelectric field has been isolated. The process to integrate this into our own genome is ongoing. Early success is documented. Once complete, adaptation should be distributed to all ascendant adherents. Ability may also prove useful as part of base soldier configurations. All research has been transmitted to the Empire.
Exaltation is not just about making more Ket. It's an exchange.
The Ket gets stronger while everyone else is annihilated.
There's bound to be more here. Let's keep moving.
Another audio log detected.
Let's hear it.
Transmissions unacknowledged by whom? Possible breakdown in connection and information mishandled. Investigation ongoing. Logs to be updated shortly.
Things getting lost in the post. A universal problem.
I wonder if we can find the follow-up logs.
All transmissions appear to have failed. Some of the team has suggested that this research is being prevented from leaving Helios. Troubling implications. Set aside for now. Taking steps to verify that primary communications are still active.
I'm picking up the nav point for another Ket station. Probably their primary communications.
Good. Let's blow it up.
I'm reading a temperature decrease. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support restored. Cat genetics logged. Cat genetics logged. Pathfinder, These samples all contain the same genetic sequence. At first, it appears to be a familial connection, but the genome shows signs of modification. Evidence suggests the sequence was drawn from a single individual and incorporated into other cat.
The Archon.
Exaltation.
So does the Archon control the Ked because they see him as a progenitor? Or does his rank give him the privilege to propagate his genes like this?
A cultural question beyond my purview.
In any case, the stuff we found should be of great interest to the science team back on the Nexus.
Bet there's Ked in there. Let's clean it up.
Entrance to Ket Command Center, straight ahead. I live here, but then I could probably live anywhere.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
This is the Ket outpost we heard about on Vold.
Cat! Bolstering all shields! Toss a grenade!
Just try to stop.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is back online.
The Archon's not the Ket's supreme leader. There's more like him, all over Andromeda.
All assigned to gather genetic information for the Empire.
And making more Ket in the process. Promise. Communication orders require explanation. Archon commands a block of all transmissions of Ungara data to the Empire. These are breach of protocol. The Archon's playing by his own rules.
Communications. Only Archon is aware of shifting situation in Helios. If Archon's opinion is that protocols are not to our benefit, accept his wisdom. He is the Senate's voice in Helios and must be obeyed.
She doesn't sound completely convinced.
It sounds like the Ket are starting to question what the Archon's doing. If this continues, it might be good for all of us.
So what do we do now?
There is likely nothing to be done, but conflicts between factions seldom resolve quietly.
Then we'll just have to keep an ear to the ground for now. With luck, something will happen.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. The ambient temperature is normal.
Ah, you found your first beacon. Ready for a taste of Hescal training?
Give me your best shot.
I have a test of subtlety. Get into a kit base and download a full copy of its files.
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Giving shield assist. Stay alert. There'll be more.
Hard to find a shot.
Took one out.
Reinforcements.
I don't think we're done here. We've got targets! Sam, get a full download.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Remnant ahead. Let's check it out.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is back online. reading a temperature decrease.
Enemies! Hostiles ahead! Nice work. Shield boost enabled.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support is back online.
Oh, I meant to mute myself for the sneeze. Sorry about that. I thought I was unmuted. My apologies. Man, sitting here talking this whole time.
Pathfinder, that message console can be hacked.
What? Control is sending a fleet of shuttles to Herval tomorrow. We anticipate breaking the planet's defenses soon. We'll have plenty of new stock for the facility.
So there's a control center for Ket shuttles on Vold.
This message contains a fragmented passcode. If we find more terminals, I can reassemble it.
And we can take out the control center.
I would have never found that if I didn't think there'd be anything to gain.
Ryder, back for another Heskal challenge. This one's straightforward, a test of combat efficiency. The beacon will agitate the remnant. Take them down quick. Maybe you'll beat my personal best.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
remnant.
Remember, take them down as fast as you can.
Oh, we got a time limit.
Understood. I don't think we're done here. Shield boost enabled. I don't think we're done here.
There comes the destroyer.
More hostiles. More hostiles. Reloading.
Reinforcements.
They hit Drac. We did it. That beats Andrachnor's count. Go team.
Excellent. We learned early on to make every shot count.
Ooh, that was intense.
Should we handle it?
Got them all.
No, you didn't. We drove past it. You're so silly, Sarah. Went all over the place in this ice.
Look, the cat set up camp.
Okay.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Pathfinder, the Remnant have altered the landscape ahead.
That device is Ket. Let's check it out.
Encryption of the Ket data receiver is 84% complete.
One more should do it.
If we find another one. I just found that simply by luck. I think even though this Nomad doesn't have guns and a cannon on it, I like it better than the Mako on the original Mass Effect. Oh, here we are. Found it. So this is gonna bring all the boys to the yard, this machine here. And they were like, I'm better than yours. And he's like, I'm gonna smack you dead.
Ryder, back for another Heskal challenge? There's a gigantic fiend nearby. Let's see if you can hunt it before it hunts you.
On the move!
Holy moly. Damn, he smacked my shields down quick. 3 of them? Holy moly. This gives me new meaning to the game Hot Potato, and I'm the potato. And they're playing with me. Holy moly! One down, 2 down.
Successful hunt. Haskell would hunt for food on long missions. Later, from tradition. Good work. That's
Man, that was
more
crazy.
than enough proof of your talents. Come, let's speak again in person.
That was crazy. Is he on the Tempest? See if you're awake over there, Sleeping Beauty. I'm just reading a script behind my eyeballs. Huh? A little. I thought you were Snow White for a moment. Hey, Dad. I need to do Vetra's loyalty mission.
PB said she wants to talk to you. Steady.
What does he want? She want now? Is it the conversation we had earlier?
Hey there, what's new? Huh, funny you should ask. I need to know, if I had something really important to do, could I count on you to help, to come along?
If it's as exciting as you make it sound.
It's pretty damned exciting. Thanks to my newly Remnant augmented scanner, I'm onto something big. Hear that signal? Best I can tell, it's coming from a piece of raw Remnant programming tech. A building block in an unused state. My eyes bulge thinking what we might be able to learn from it, or do with it. It's like a Remtech wildcard. Kind of mystery I live for. I have to get it. There's no time to waste, right?
What are the implications of this device, whatever it is?
At the very least, it'll strengthen our bridge to Remnant technology. Even just getting closer data readings could help us break down Remnant programming, use their tech more efficiently. I need to find it. Like, now. Well, now that now's gone, so now.
Just hold your horses.
Okay.
That's it? No preamble, no further interrogations, just okay.
Gotta run.
You're in?
See ya.
I'm in.
Alright, man, see ya.
Yes! That your game
I'll be
means
getting
the
off here
world
soon.
to me. Loading the coordinates into the galaxy map. Consider
See
me
you next time.
primed and ready.
Old orbit is steady.
Oh, back here on the Nexus. Okay. Well, let's go back to the Nexus. Gotta go there anyway for a few things. Probably a good thing we wasn't there when we got those cooking gloves. After a high-profile exile, Krogan are returning to the Nexus. The Krogan have been welcomed back into the initiative after officials accepted their push for equal status. The clan leader Norkmor Morda welcomed the support and resources. New Tuchanka will now receive. It's about time, she said. Eladen, Norkmor Morda triumphs after a challenge for her title as Krogan Overlord. Following her exile from the Nexus, Jorgen Strux claimed he was the rightful Krogan leader in Helios. But Krogan retained her title, defeating Strux in open combat in front of a roaring crowd on Eladen. I didn't notice this terminal until now. It's all the things that I've accomplished or had got accomplished. Kadar rival gang face off. Showdown on Kadar rivals vie for power on the exile port. After a bitter fight with their collective rivals, the outcasts have now claimed control of Kadara. The collective leader, known as the Charlatan, has now been identified as Ryas Vital, a notorious smuggler. Vital is on the run as Kadara security tightens under outcast leader Sloan Kelly. The Sarark found. The Sarark has been recovered in deep space after nearly being destroyed during a Ket assault. The Lucinia was mostly evacuated by the Time Initiative forces intercepted by the Ark in the Valley system. This, after the Asari Pathfinder matriarch Ashara was killed while attempting negotiations with the Ket. This is all H&S stuff. This is H&S. Yeah, that's just a bunch of mumbo jumbo.
Hey, Vetra.
Pathfinder right. A word, please.
I'll just take that medical scan.
Hi, I'm Jen Gardner, founder of the initiative. Welcome to the Nexus.
I'll have to pop by to say hello to
We ask that you spend a few short minutes going through immigration processing, then we'll have
Safely home thanks to you and your skills. I've learned a great deal.
It was fun to really test myself out there.
Spoken like a soldier. Your performance was exemplary, Ryder. I can see clearly why your N7 would be the best of the best. If you tire of being a Pathfinder, I'd be honored to call you a Sister Heskal.
friendship and cooperation. We're glad.
go check out that memory on the SAM node.
Still missing some parts.
Hello, Pathfinder.
Hello.
Look at this. There's a paint job called Archangel, which is based off what Garrus was called in the third game. Yeah. Honeycomb, Tavura's Heart, Veson. Yeah.
Nice to see you again.
As a nod to Shepard on the Mass Effect trilogy, that'd be funny if Shepard or not Shepard, is Sarah or her brother or whatever one you're playing would record a message to be played on the stores or the radio or something. Like, this is my favorite place on the Nexus. Kind of like what Shepard did on the stores in the game. This is my favorite place on the Citadel. They never have any petroleum. They got some silicon. I was reading that wrong. No petroleum. Or plutonium, or whatever it is. Alright.
After a high-profile exile, Krogan are returning to the Nexus. The Krogan have been welcomed back into the initiative after officials accepted their push for equal status. Clan leader Nakmor Morda welcomed the support and resources New Tachanka will now receive.
It's about time.
This is HNS.
Oh, I can't wait to go to Aya.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
I'm gonna turn off my headphones for this last memory, so you can see it too. You wanna see the memory? Let's go over a little bit.
Let's see it.
A moment. There is an added layer of security.
What was it Jean Garson said? The code word is fulcrum?
That worked. This is the last memory your father encrypted from the final planning stages of Hyperion's departure.
Castus, thanks for calling. Not a lot of people still admit to knowing me. Those were good days in the Citadel, Alec. I checked with my son Garrus. He works there now, CSEC.
Garrus' father.
And? He says the Council feels commandership and stories focus. But, privately, they're starting to wonder. This threat, they're called Reapers? Shepard's word for them. Something about a cycle, an extinction event that happens every 50,000 years galaxy-wide. Supposedly the alarm clock's about to go off again. Unbelievable. I know. But according to Garrett, Shepard's as level-headed as they come. Takes after you. And it's him. So if the commander says these Reapers are coming, I don't want to be around to see them.
Thanks,
Justice. Take care. Yes?
I checked around. There might be something to this.
If there is a war, the scramble for resources will be on a scale we've never seen before. The chaos will be monumental.
We should accelerate our time too.
They will keep the reason quiet. No need to alarm anyone. But the arcs must be underway before any fighting starts. We can't get caught in the crossfire.
Agreed.
Is there something else?
That was weird.
Years ago, you mentioned salvation for a lot of people. You knew this was coming.
I knew something was coming. In theory. Shepard made it real.
And now that you're right,
We'll need a new home. We're going to be all that's left of civilization.
Sam.
Yes, Pathfinder?
Track down my kids, tell them their old man needs to talk. It's urgent. And how is it?
She remains in stasis. As you hoped, it has suspended the progress of her disease.
Make sure her body's on the Hyperion. Don't use her real name. I'll tell the kids when the time is right.
What?
Hey, Sam. Transfer Pathfinder access. Encrypt memories.
That's when he rescued his daughter in the beginning.
Still hope for your mother.
That's what he was telling her at the end. He just couldn't hear it.
Mom is here? Alive?
Alec blocked all knowledge of this memory. I now recall his directive to put Ennis into stasis. He hoped it would halt further progress of her disease until it could be found.
Till the cure could be found.
Sam?
Oh my god.
This is the best news I've heard in a long time.
It is indeed cause for optimism, although Alec did not want to raise hopes prematurely. This is the reason you were made Pathfinder, to see the process through.
Where's Mom now?
Here on the Hyperion. Ellen is in a stasis pod under a false name. Elizabeth Riley.
So this was Dad's plan.
Alec could not live with the thought of Ellen recovering, only to discover you had died. He sacrificed himself to ensure you and Scott could one day be reunited with your mother. He was also concerned that what he knew about the Reapers and the Benefactor remained secret. He entrusted you with this knowledge. Additional logs with pertinent information are now unlocked in Alec's quarters.
Now we know what Gian Garson meant. That something big spooked the Benefactor. It was these Reapers. What do you know about them?
A Spectre operative in the Milky Way, Commander Shepard, launched an investigation in 2183 into the existence of an ancient race known as Reapers. According to Shepard's information, the Reapers invade the Milky Way every 50,000 years to destroy any advanced organic life. Allegedly, this cycle has been occurring for millions of years. Shepard claimed the Reaper's return was imminent.
But why was Gian Garson murdered?
Recall Garson's words about the Benefactor. Now they're moving 100,000 of us to Andromeda. I hope it's all for good, but I have my doubts.
What does that mean? Who was, or is, the Benefactor?
Unknown.
That was over 600 years ago. Was Shepard right? Did the Reapers come back?
Additional logs in your father's quarters have unlocked. Their implications are troubling. Your father believed it prudent that you have this information should anything happen to him.
Got it. I need to go find Mom.
Wow. That's why they moved an extra 100,000 people to Andromeda, because the Benefactor learned about the Reapers. And they knew that Reapers were coming.
Your father's personal logs.
rest of the Hyperion wakes up, I've checked our comms for any signals from the Milky Way. Looks like sometime in 2186. Everything went to hell. We got out just ahead of it. Commander Shepard was right. So was our mysterious benefactor.
Alex, this is Jan Garson. For the record, year 2185. It's about Fulcrum. I'm on the Nexus and we're going into stasis for the voyage. Looks like you're already asleep. I'm very uncomfortable with our benefactor, and the fact that we still don't know who they are. All these lives in our hands. I should have done something sooner. This is all very troubling, Alec. Let's talk as soon as you reach Andromeda.
Jen, I got your message about Fulcrum. It's now 2819. We reached Andromeda but have no sign of the Nexus. I have the same concerns as you. In all likelihood, the Milky Way. Well, something terrible happened there. At least the benefactor spared us from that. But why keep hiding? Something's off. But we've got bigger problems at the moment. Habitat 7 may be a bust. Finding a home is all that matters now. I'm securing these Milky Way reports. This is the only copy and I don't want it getting out. Whatever happened was 600 years ago. Someday we might break the news to everyone if the time's right. I guess we always knew there was no going back.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient aliens. It is common knowledge that the coffee machine Mom got for Dad was so busy designing you. Needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a being.
And now you know what humility feels like.
Let's switch controllers real quick. This controller's about dead. Can't wait to get a better charger, a Sony-made charger for the controllers. If Sony ever gets them in production. What, this one's about dead too? Son of a biscuit. These charger stations are not charging the controllers. Ooh. Oh, I haven't finished her. Got her loyalty thing done yet. I thought I did hers. I still got one more thing to do with her. And I still got Liam's loyalty mission to do too. Goodness gracious. Yeah, Liam's that movie night thing we gotta do. Man.
After a high-profile exile, Krogan are returning to the Nexus. The Krogan have been welcomed back into the initiative after officials accepted their push for equal status. Clan leader Nakamura Morta welcomed the support and resources New Tachanka will now receive.
It's about time.
This is HNS.
This is not good. Damned exiles.
What year is it?
2819.
There you are. What's all this about? Okay, this is the pod you told me about. Who's Elizabeth Riley?
I could have milked this a little, but this is Mom.
What?
I saw Dad's last memory. He brought her. ER isn't Elizabeth Riley. It's Ellen Ryder.
I don't... How... Wow, how is this possible?
Dad loved her that much. He wouldn't give up. Not even at the bitter end.
For a man not given to rash action, his emotion drove his decisions in the end.
This is incredible. So Dad being a pain in the ass finally paid off. I want to shake his hand. And then punch him. Why didn't he tell us?
Dad was being Dad. I'm just glad she's still with us.
Well, let's get her out of there.
That's inadvisable. Although Ellen is alive, reviving her would trigger the disease, which would prove fatal.
Can't we cure her, Sam? It's been 600 years.
That was your father's plan.
What do you mean?
Alec hoped that in Andromeda, we would discover new scientific insights that could provide answers. Our journeys in Helios have indeed provided valuable genetic knowledge, information that could lead to a cure. But patience is required. For the moment, enjoy the fact that she is still alive, and that your accomplishments will one day save her life.
Waking her up will be fun. Surprise, Mom! You're still alive. Dad put you on ice.
Oh, and by the way, look out the window. You're in Andromeda!
An unusual way to greet your mother, but I will defer to you. My original purpose was to ensure the survival of Ellen Ryder. It is a mission I hope the three of us will one day fulfill, together.
That's awesome. Their dad brought their mom, put her on ice and brought them with him. So one day scientific research in Andromeda would help be able to find a cure for their mom. So they're going to keep her on ice until then.
Hang in there, Mom. We missed you.
C-157. Go to past 10 in the Lara system. I thought I finally finished PB's damn loyalty mission. Well, there was a lot of waiting. Well, it's time for me to get out here and go get dinner. Man. Guess I'll be doing, well, if I get a chance to play tomorrow, I will, but I've got quite a few things I gotta do tomorrow. Go to the doctor, get a haircut, and I'm gonna wash the car, then I'm gonna come back. I gotta cut some grass after my wife gets off from work. I thought I saw or felt the controller vibrated, like right here. Like there was something to scan. Just people working. And the HUD's blinking. The compass.
Oi, Pathfinder. Today has not been a good day.
Why's that?
A large shipment of medical supplies intended for the outposts you've started was intercepted by those damned exiles. Scouts confirmed they've divvied the supplies up among their own outposts.
It would be nice if the people you banished would just mind their own business, but they never do.
Funny thing, people you kill mind their own business. And then it's super easy to take back what they took. Maybe when you come across them assholes, you can rectify all this.
How's it going?
Well, I'll let you take it easy then.
Be careful out there. It'll look bad if both riders end up in the hospital.
I'm glad to see you and your brother back together finally.
I appreciate you looking out for Scott.
Your family's been through enough. It was time you had some good news. Though we need to keep him around for observation. Give him time to recover.
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
I'll be here if you need me.
Oh, what's this?
These are stolen supplies. I'll alert the dock manager.
The Angara are survivors, and they're willing to help. They'll be great allies.
While tensions persist, the Angaran ambassador...
They mentioned Shepard's name, but Shepard wasn't in the memory. I was under the impression that Shepard was like in the memory a little bit.
An embassy has been established on Aya, marking a major diplomatic success for the initiative. Nexus representatives are now working directly with
I guess that's why it's a good thing to track down all those memories.
and the Ket.
Otherwise, Sarah and them never find out that their mom is on the.
Another cache of stolen supplies. Alerting the dock manager.
An embassy has been established on Aya, marking a major diplomatic success for the initiative. Nexus representatives are now working directly with the Angarans to learn more about both the cluster and the Ket. This is HNS. Nakmor Board of Triumphs after a challenge for her title.
Another cache of stolen supplies. Alerting the dock manager.
Investigate space attacks on Nexus ships. Site. Maybe it's not bugged. Maybe I was not going in the right area or something. I think it is bugged. Yeah. That's right. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stop it here today. If I get a chance to play tomorrow, I will. If not, it's probably going to be next Wednesday, probably. Till then, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.